MUFC playoff track.
That bit out. Yeah. What is happening, everybody? Welcome to Mad Red United. Welcome to another video, and with my man Saeed, United Central.
How you doing, mate? Transfer in this international window. It's absolutely boring me.
Yes, let's have a little bit of fun with it. We've been over games, we've been over internationals, players. Check out Saeed's channel. The link is in the description below. We have just broke down all issues with United recently.
A lot of issues.
Yeah, basically everything from Van der Sar to Roy Keane to what we're looking at and what we're hoping from the Leicester game. So check out Saeed's video. That's like I said, link in the description below for that one, and check out what you think on that. And do you agree with what me and Saeed talked about there? Right now I'm just going to put a spin on it and go a little bit fun. Remember last night I did a live stream, mate, and we made a new word: Pogativity. Pogative.
Wow.
And
Tell me about that.
We're going to get that hashtag trending. Pogativity. And that's where I'm going at the moment. Everything around Pogba and what is actually good about Pogba and how we can make our best players at United work. But what I wanted to do...
story, that, mate. It's a never-ending story.
What I wanted to do in this video is actually, let's pick our strongest team, and the strongest team being at United at the moment. And that means you can bring anyone into it, from the youth team to players that haven't even played for so long.
Yeah.
And if you wanted to, if you actually thought that they were good enough, put them in. I want you to comment obviously below, drop me your best team right now, who you would play against Leicester, and how you would, or best team you would see us moving forward with right now. So I'm going to start this off.
Yeah.
I'm going to pick our goalkeeper first, and straight out, this is going to upset a lot of people.
Wow, controversial.
Romero's coming in. I'm sick of De Gea and the whole circus going on, mate, right
You've
now.
already had enough.
I've already had. I said in that Saeed's video a minute ago, I would sell De Gea in January. If he hasn't signed a contract, I don't want him there.
Come on, class is permanent though, mate.
It is class is permanent, but form's not going to win.
The near post goals, that really pisses me off how he doesn't get the near post goals. But
I do think, and it's not through just the issue with De Gea, I think Romero's done nothing and deserves a shout. We need players playing in that defence who are knowing that their keeper is here to stay for me, and it breeds confidence that you know exactly that someone is comfortable, the personal life and everything is intact and all good, and that's behind you in defence. Then straight away it's gonna spill out confidence into the defence.
I'm gonna go against you, mate. I'm gonna go for that Sheffield United keeper.
Henderson,
mate. He looks a real deal, mate. If we're gonna lose David De Gea, I'd see you later, Romero. See you later, the other keeper, I don't know what his name is, hardly played for United. He had one good game against
Grant.
Yeah, Lee Grant against Derby.
Lee Grant, yeah.
And that was it. But I'd put in Henderson there. He's ready. England under 21 international. I feel like he's ready. Straight in there. We don't need to buy another keeper.
I think he's made a few mistakes as well.
Yeah, he has. But for me, for what I've seen of him, I'd give him a chance, number one. Put him in there for a season, and then you go right here and see how it's working. But if I'm gonna, I feel like you've got to go with your own. No point buying a 60 million keeper or a 100 million keeper in Oblak. I'd rather go spend that in other areas, because keepers are always going to concede goals. That's how I look at it. For me, you're going to always concede goals, and that's your defence is there to stop them kind of things from happening. Yes, you can score blinders and you can score world class goals, but for me, keeper, if you're going to get a half decent keeper, you're there. And Dean Henderson is a half decent keeper.
He's a keeper.
So I'd go for Dean Henderson and go for me, because we got other areas that we need to improve. And right now, the keeper. That's why I said about De Gea. I'd rather keep him for another year, because I feel like we need other options in place first.
Yeah.
But then again, if you sign the contract, then if he doesn't want to sign, don't stay. That's my issue. If you don't want to play for the football club, Pogba, any other people, bye-bye, adios in the same Spanish.
Later.
Yeah, 100%, mate.
And just to reiterate, that's doing this team on players that we've already got. Yeah. And Henderson is obviously a United player, that's why I say he brought Henderson in. Yeah. Don't get carried away coming up the comments saying he's not even at United. With players we have got.
He's a United player at the end of the day.
He's a United player, so it's like a fantasy team of what we've got right now.
Exactly.
I shouldn't even use fantasy, should I admit? But you know what I mean.
Yeah.
You get the gist of it.
You know what I mean? Career mode or whatnot.
Yeah, that's the one. Okay, I'm going to start at the defence with right back. No brainer.
Well, Bissaka,
Spider-Man straight in. I don't think me and Saeed need to even discuss that.
No discussions, mate. No.
One of our best players this season so far. Again,
without a doubt, mate. And the amount of clearances and the amount of tackles he had to put in against
interceptions as well.
Interceptions, top of the list in the Premier League, which is not good because at the end of the day we don't want to be doing all that stuff. But if you can't fault the guy, you cannot fault the guy. Yes, attackingly is a bit limited, but defensively you're proved as a right back. First and foremost, you're a right back. Everything else is a bonus. You know what I mean? But Wan-Bissaka can do no wrong. He's absolutely been amazing this season so far. And yeah, Wan-Bissaka, I can't argue with that, mate.
Okay. Now, moving across to centre-back, let's just clear out the simple ones first, I think. Slabhead straight in as one of the main centre-backs.
No questions.
We're going with 4 at the back, by the way.
I got forward, 4.
So, Wan-Bissaka at right back, I'm going Slabhead, Harry Maguire in first position at centre-back. That's, I think, again, one of our better players this season. Steady. No real issues, not listening to what Roy Keane's saying or anything like that. Not going with that.
No, none of that.
Maguire is definitely one of our better players this season so far. And
without a doubt.
Obviously, quality on the ball, quality in the air. Lacks a tiny little bit of pace, but so did Steve Bruce. We never moaned about him, did we? He is, for me, 100% first centre-back in.
Yeah, 100%, no doubt about that. Harry Maguire has been faultless. Yes, the goals have come in, but it's not been really his fault. There's another man we're probably going to talk about, and I feel like that could be,
Yeah, let's lead straight into Harry Maguire's centre-back partner. Sorry.
Do you know what? I think it's time to maybe try out Twanzebe.
That's what I was just about to say. Axel is coming in. Axel alongside Harry Maguire.
Do you know what? And this is going to sadden me because I like Lindelof. I feel like he's been a good player for United so far in his career. But do you know what? He's very, very suspect in the air. And I feel like teams are going to keep doing the same thing. People like Vardy on the weekend will absolutely target him because you know what? He'll probably win ahead against Vardy. Vardy will probably win ahead against Lindelof.
Yeah.
So, you know what? Get a Twanzebe there who's hungry to prove a point at 21. He's going to prove a point that he's ready for Man United. Yes, there'll be mistakes here and there, but he's quick. He's good in the air. He's strong. He's commanding. He's English, so he can work with Harry Maguire in that kind of sense. Do you know what? It's time to do it. It's time to put Tazim in there. And do you know what? Leicester first game. If Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's got the balls to do it, then he's got to do it. He's got to do it.
Yeah, I mean, and going to Lindelof again there, it's nothing against him or anything, but I do think he's a smart man, and time on the sidelines I think will make him better.
Yeah, why not?
He's a sort of player who will go away and not sulk.
No, he won't.
You know what? I haven't been good enough. I've been dropped now, and I can actually come back stronger. Everyone knows that I love Lindelof.
Yeah, I'd say
last season he was our best defender, but form is form.
Sometimes you got to show why you need. I feel like United have just given people the positions like Phil Jones and Chris Moore. You know what? That's your centre-back partnership for the next 4 or 5 years. Yeah. Sometimes you've got to prove yourself. Like Otamendi's on the bench for Man City. There's people out there on the bench, you know what I mean, that would get in our team easily. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, it's just crazy. Like, but he's got to look at himself and say, where can I improve on? Prove on in the training ground. Prove why you should be ahead of Twanzebe, who's yet unproven. If you think of it, if Twanzebe's come ahead of him, then he's got to look at himself and say, you know what, this guy's hardly played in the Premier League, and he's got ahead of me because he's good in the air, and I need to work on it. So for me, I'm going for Twanzebe.
Yeah, mate, both agreed on that one, mate. Definitely. 100%. Here comes my next spanner in the works, left back, and I'm dropping Luke Shaw. No. I'm bringing in Diego Dalot.
Do you know what?
That is my shout. It's out of the ballpark a little bit, but you know
he's
what?
He's not on the left. I remember that game against Fulham. Do you remember that game against Fulham at home?
Yes.
That was an unbelievable game by Dalot.
And he changed. If you think when Solskjaer brought him on at half-time against Southampton last season, he changed the game.
He changed the game on the right-hand side, remember?
Yes, he does need to improve defensively, but he's not going to get better unless he's playing games, which is why I'm bringing him in. I've seen enough going forward and his ability to take a player on and actually get a cross in. He puts a good ball in.
He does.
Which we lack.
And you know them kind of dead balls, he gives them in and he whips them in, you know what I mean? And Lukaku didn't score them last season, so hopefully, you know what I mean, Martial and Rashford can get in there. But for me, better attacking than Luke Shaw. Defensively, yes, there's improvements in to be made. But if you can get the right kind of blending with him and James on the left-hand side, they could create a little partnership, you know? So for me, you know what? He's good at left back because I've seen him a couple of times. I think it was was it PSG as well? He played at left back.
Yes.
Sure, yeah.
Right, no, he came on at right as well.
Was he came on right?
He came on for Bailly, who was having a mare.
That's it. He was having a mare.
Di Maria was tearing.
Yeah, but that game against Fulham and that Southampton game, it was unbelievable. So you know what? It's a good shout that, you know. I'd put better at left back.
Can you imagine there, like you said there, because with James, you're going to get extra cover in defence.
Exactly.
Because James will track back and do his defensive duties.
He will do. And you know what I mean? Is he going to get caught by pace, Dallo? No. You know what I mean? And what we got to do as well, we've got to make sure we're kind of saying to their right midfielder, you know what? Are you going to come forward? Are you going to come forward? Because we've got Dallo and James that can go past you. Whereas Ash Young is a bit more, you know, primitive. It's a bit more, static. But you got Dallo and James running at you. You know what? You're going to be like, whoa, I can't do an overlapping run here. You know, we've got to do something to the opposition. We're always looking about what they can do to us. Why don't we think, you know what? Wan-Bissaka on the right hand side, Dallo, bomb on forward and do what you got to do.
Yeah, exactly. Now look at that back five. How different and how crazy some little changes can make a team look. But the dynamism for me in that back five straight away, I've got a goalkeeper who's going to come off his line. Yeah, because De Gea doesn't straight away.
That's one thing I hate.
He does. That's one thing. He's the best shot stopper in the world, bar none.
Coming and commanding is very
weak. He's not. He doesn't do enough. He don't come off his line enough. Romero is better than that. Even Henderson, like you said, is better than that. Yeah. You've got the young, vibrant Wan-Bissaka next to Maguire with Axel next to him and Darlow, and straight away you ain't getting outpaced on the break by anything. No. It's not happening. No. It ain't happening. If Maguire's struggling, Axel's got you.
That's what I'm saying. If
the ball's in the box, Maguire's got you.
There's someone that told me that. He said, I think you can't have the two of the same. I think Lindelof and Maguire are two of the same. We've got to have complement, you know what I mean? We've got to complement each other.
Rio, Vidic, Bruce Pallister, Johnson,
someone that can cover you. Around you.
Different types of centre backs.
I'm starting to see it now. Finally, that you've got to complement each other. You cannot have the same.
You do. You've got to have something different, and we've always had that. We just haven't had it for the last 6 years.
100%.
And that back five straight away. How crazy
does it? It's crazy how I mean. You've just made that back five, and we just stick to it.
They're available. That's available. You've got to have a manager though to actually have the balls to change it up and do it. He's going to get some stick, but. Still not as much as what he's getting right now.
Exactly. And now, it's not, I mean, he don't know his first 11 now anyway, so why not change it now?
Exactly.
It's not going to hurt anyone.
Let's try it now while we can. If you've got this free sort of ride, whatever it is this season, mix it up.
Make it up now.
Easy. Right. It's time to get positive. Let's move.
I love that word.
Positivity.
Positive,
Make it. It's trending. I'm telling you, it's going for it. Straight away, I'm going 4-3-3. You can change it up as much as you want. I'm going to stick with what our best football has been. That was PSG. That was the start of Ollie's reign when we did it at Arsenal away. Yeah. This was the formation for me. Starting on the left-hand side, and the obvious best he's played through his career at other clubs, not just United. The obvious ones, France and Juventus. Pogba comes in. Yeah. No brainer on the left-hand side. Free for me.
No brainer for me. I want him maybe just a bit advanced, so then he's trying to link up with the attack. But no brainer for me. I feel like he's had his best games on his left up and free. You know what I mean? Coming on the outside, finding the balls, doing that kind of flip ball where free ball into the channels and whatnot. So for me, no brainer. Pogba, if you lose Pogba, and I heard he had a little injury. Hopefully he recovers. But
ankle.
You take him out that team, mate. It is looking absolutely
dry
as hell. You know what I mean? And that is being very.
You ain't drinking anything now. No, the rivers run dry.
I tell you that.
I'm going to put this one out there because I'd stick Pogba out there. I'd say Ferguson said it. I know I'm not going back 30 years and not living in the past, but never a truer statement. Cantona, you can't tackle, don't tackle.
100%,
simple.
100%.
Pogba, lazy coming back. We all know he is. And sometimes you can critique that if you want, but we know Pogba was brought to the club for different reasons than tracking back and defending.
Yeah.
Mourinho brought him in, tried to destroy him in defensive setups, didn't work.
Exactly.
I look at teams of old, the best ones. Barcelona and Madrid did it best.
Yeah.
And it started with me, and I've seen it when we played them years and years ago, where Real Madrid, I think it was the Beckham ending, the 4-3 and the 3-1, 2 legs.
Yeah. 100%.
And it was Ronaldo's ultimate. But
That's
Figo, was it Figo in that game? Figo was there, I'm sure he was at that time. And I remember watching it at the Bernabeu, and all he did, United would be breaking, United would be attacking. He just stayed out on the right hand side.
That's what you
stayed
need.
out in United's half. Sorry, in Madrid's half.
Was good enough.
And the ball would always come out to him every single time. Ronaldo did it. Messi did it at Barcelona. Messi doesn't track back now.
No,
it hovers
never.
right on there. And that ball drops. Bang. There's one position. They all know to send it, and it's going to him. And I guarantee that's defending from the front, because there's no way that you're going to pile 3 extra men forward and you know a player that quality is hanging out.
Exactly.
You're going to hold 2 defenders back at least and stop them attacking. 100%. It's a no-brainer. Play to your players' advantages. Yeah. And that, like I said, with Darlow down the left attacking with James there, we'll get onto that in a minute, you've got extra cover for Darlow with James. Play to your advantages. That's an advantage that we've got at the club right now. Pogba, in an attacking sense... He's out there on his own in terms of midfielders. Yeah, you've obviously got the obvious De Bruyne's and other people out there who are just outstanding. I know that. Yeah. But for us right now, which is what we're getting at, he's head and shoulders above everyone.
Yeah, 100%.
Simple.
There's no comparisons really on the midfielder. No disrespect.
Simple
but
as
Pogba's
that.
got to be on the left of the three. 100%.
Okay, this is going to be a test for you. The other 2 midfield places. Right.
I've got to put Fred in there. I've got him, and I know he's had a sticky form, and he's been. We haven't seen the best of Fred, but I'd put him in there. Maybe on the base of the midfield. So you've had Pop on the left.
Breaking it up.
Yeah, breaking it up. For me, I remember looking at that PSG game, he was in that hole, he was breaking up the play, and he was doing it brilliantly away.
He was. He was releasing the ball quickly.
He was releasing the ball quickly, and I've seen the clips of him at Shakhtar. And I know Shakhtar's a Ukraine league, and it's not the Premier League, but class. You know what I mean? The class I seen there, and I was saying that shot doesn't go away overnight, does it?
No.
You know what I mean? The ball he was giving his away. He was just like putting it on a plate for midfielders. You know what I mean? And strikers. So I'd get Fred in there. Absolutely critical. We got to get this guy. It's all about consistency and the consistency of games. If you can get him playing week in, week out, 90-minute football, it breeds confidence.
100%.
Look at what's his name, the guy that's playing for Arsenal, that little young kid. He's not world class.
Guendouzi,
he's not world class, but he's playing week in, week out.
He's trusting him.
He's trusting him and saying, listen, I believe in you. When he makes a few mistakes, don't take him off after 55 minutes. What's that going to do for his confidence? Exactly. You've got to stick with him till the end.
The Arsenal fans love him now.
That's what I'm saying, because they love him. He's very, very good. And I looked at him at the Arsenal away game when we played Arsenal away. It was brilliant there. Yes, all back we lost 2-0, but I think it was one of our standout players. We've got to try and embed him in that team, and if you can play that base, break up the play, and kind of drive the ball forward. I want a team that can drive the ball forward and quickly, basically, have it, go run at it, and have it, bring it into play, and he can do that. But whether we give him the time, that's a different key. And Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has to do something. He's got to do something, and he's got to be brave and say, you know what? Forget Matic, forget other players like that. I want to put this guy in, and for me, Fred has to be in there. We're talking about a new style of 11. Fred for me is in there.
Yes, definitely. I agree. Fred would be straight in mine because he hasn't been given a fair run. He's had 2 managers already in 1 season at United. Yeah. No one knows where to play him.
Yeah.
Get the system in place that you know and you want to play.
Yeah.
Stick with it. Play to your advantages. We'll adapt through a game. Yeah. You can change your formation in possession and out of possession. You did it brilliantly.
Yeah, 100%.
Our team that we're picking now could easily switch to a 4-4-2.
Easy.
And straight away, as soon as we lose the ball, it can go 4-3-3, it can go 4-5-1.
4-5-1,
whichever way you want to do it.
The
players are smart enough to change.
You've got the right players there.
Exactly.
The right players. Them players will know where to go. Fred won't be saying, you know what, I need to go maybe adjust my position a bit. You know what, you go on the right for a bit. You know what, Pogba, I'll go forward for a bit now. You just stay in the base. Players, top players know what to do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? When you've got mediocre players like Jesse Lingard and Matt McTominay who are very limited, when it gets tough, gets going, They give the ball away. They don't know where they're going. It's backs against the wall. They sit deep. It's almost the sick. It's like McTominay is head and shoulders like where Maguire is, and they're like touching each other because they're like, you know what? I can't do it anymore. I can't. You know what I mean? We're on the back foot. What should we do? Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's a bit, thinking, what should I do? Who can I bring on? So for me, Fred has to be in there.
Yeah.
And on the other part, no, I'm struggling to think who can we put in there. And I want to say McTominay, but
I know.
That's what we got right now.
Mayonnaise. Yeah, I'm. You know what? I'm thinking because there's a player there that there's a role for, but I wanted to.
Crazy how you're talking Man United Football Club.
I know.
McTominay. It's crazy, man. Don't disrespect to McTominay.
I don't want McTominay in it. I'm going to bring this out here now. I'm going to put McTominay on my bench. But there's a system there, and there's a style of play that we can. I'm trying to bring ballers in, and you know what? I'm going to regret saying this. I know I am.
Matic, don't say Matic.
I'm not saying Matic at all. No, he's not getting on the bench. Listen, I'm going to put Mata in midfield. I know energy-wise, but again, how many players do you want at the back? How many players do you want tracking back? If we're attacking, they ain't going to chance playing that many forward. I've got a back four there. I know I've got energy to burn and a fast and pacer. You've got Fred in front of it. There's 5 men there. Yeah. You don't need any more.
No, you don't.
No one's breaking past 5 men.
Why are we doing 2 holding midfielders?
You don't exactly where I'm going with it. And Mata's coming into my midfield simply because I want Fred to be able to pass the ball quickly to someone who can take it and use it.
Risk it with it, you know what I mean?
And it's a total swerve ball.
I like that.
It really is, because Fred's going, right, I've got the ball here, I'm under pressure. Oh, hang on, I've got Pogba there and I've got Mata there. I can throw the ball at any of them. Both comfortable on the ball.
Exactly.
We've just won 3 games in 17, so why not? Why not spin it on its head? I didn't want Mata getting a contract, mate. Everyone knows my feelings, but if we're going to play a team now, I didn't want Mata to get the contract, but I didn't know that we weren't going to sign anyone at the time.
Exactly.
When I had my little mini rant about it, I thought we were going to buy players, and it wasn't needed.
He wasn't needed, yeah. And it was going to be just on the bench as a back
Mata there. You know what? You could put Gomez there. You simply could.
That's why I'm going to change with you.
You could put Gomez there. I understand that.
Yeah.
And that could be an easy switch between them two. I'm torn. I really am. I just think I don't know if Mata would play it. I'm stuck. I really am.
I'm going to go for Gomez, mate.
At least you go with Gomez there. You can see where we're going with both for that.
I'm going to go for Gomez.
Fred can pick a player out in midfield and he's going to stick to it. The ball's going to stick to his feet. It's not going to bounce off him. You're not worried about hitting Rashford. You're not hitting about hitting Lukaku and not doing anything with it. Pereira struggling. Bottle job going. McTominay, who has struggled under pressure. There's a job for McTominay. It's not in the first team for me.
Nope. Europa League and Carling.
I can see where you're going with Gomez. I do like that idea. It's very similar to Mata.
Yeah.
I think between them two, that role is theirs.
100%.
Because Mata's last season.
If we're looking at it, you're looking at it now. We're playing a technique kind of game now.
Yeah, that's where I'm going.
Gomez has got technique to the core.
It's oozing.
You know what I mean?
Out of him.
This is the time. 19 years old. You've got to bed him now. If you're not going to bed him now, let him go. For me, you got to. If Angel Gomez doesn't get 15 games this season, for me, he could go, because then I think what we're keeping him for. You know what I mean? Next year we're going to look to improve better, and is he going to get space then?
No.
You know what I mean? So
this is the time.
This is the time to play.
He can nail down a first team spot. I understand that totally. I'm totally with that. Totally with it.
He's got to play for me, so I'd get that in a 4-3-3.
There's your front 8. Well, there's your first 8. Sorry.
Yeah.
Now we've got 3 spaces up front in our 4-3-3. I'm going to start this off. I'm going to start the ball rolling, and Marcus is being dropped for Greenwood.
I'll be honest.
I think Marcus. I don't know him personally. I don't know why I'm calling him Marcus. Let's go with Rashford instead.
Rashford, I was going to say.
Rashford would benefit from being dropped.
Yeah, 100%.
Easily It would benefit him being dropped.
Imagine him coming off the bench.
Yeah.
Hungrier. You've got a player. You've got a different option. Play Mason Greenwood.
Point to prove instead of being knowing he's going to go in there every week.
That's what I want with players nowadays.
Yeah.
You've got to have players that are point to prove. You can't give Rashford the all. Yes, he's got 200 banks a week, but it don't matter. No. You've got to show where you're capable of playing for Man United first team. Mason Greenwood will go in there and he'll perform because you know what? He's got the end quality and he's got the end ability to do well. And I feel like Rashford is lacking that. Mason Greenwood will take a man on. And the way he takes a man on is similar to Van Persie kind of is. He'll cut in from the right and just always look to shoot, always look to come in and link up with Gomez. Both feet.
Don't know which way he's going to go.
You don't know which way he's going to go. It's almost a different prospect.
Yeah.
No one knows Mason Greenwood.
Simple, and we can all see it.
No one knows Mason Greenwood in the Premier League. Rashford, you know what it's about. You know what I mean? It's pace. It's
shoot from anywhere.
Shoot from anywhere. It's I think I'm Ronaldo. You know what I mean? I think I'm Ronaldo. I'll do what I want. And when it gets tough, that's when you see Rashford.
Exactly.
So definitely I agree with you.
Greenwood in, first striker. Next forward player is Tony Martial.
Yeah.
I think he's been our best forward this season.
Yeah.
Obviously, Daniel James has got the player of the month, but I think the way Martial's hit and started the season, unfortunately got the muscle injury.
Yeah.
I just hope he comes back sharp and ready because we're hearing that he could be fit for Leicester, which is a bonus.
I hope so, mate, because I'm fearing. I need some kind of movement, you know what I mean?
Yeah. He gives that,
and I just want him to come out there and show why you are the number 9. I want him to be that bad man, in Martial. And do you know what? This is my season here. You know what I mean? I don't want that inconsistency where he scores for two games in a row and then you don't see him again for the next 4 or 5, and then you know what? United end up crumbling because obviously we're not got no goal scorers.
Exactly.
I said it on the fan cam, relying on Rashford and Martial, which isn't great.
No,
because they're not prolific goal scorers. So I said, when it's going good, Rashford and Martial, they're brilliant.
Yeah.
When it's going tough, mate, you've seen it with Martial. His head drops, it sulks, you know what I mean, bumps around.
It's the only worry with him, innit?
That's the only worry with him for me. And I'll be honest with you, like I see it sometimes. I see it in some parts of Crystal Palace game where he didn't look right and he was just around.
I was ready for lynching him at Everton last year, mate.
That's what mate.
I was ready for running on the pitch and just grabbing him and just pulling him aside and having a word with him.
Didn't you?
Mate, it was atrocious, and that's my ultimate fear with him. I know that he's got that in him, but now I'm thinking, right, he's got his shirt back. It shouldn't even matter, but he's got it back. He now knows he's going to be playing every week when he's fit, which is good for him.
Yeah.
And for me, he has looked alright this season so far until he got injured, obviously. But for me, definitely moves in there with Greenwood.
100%.
And then on to the last one, obviously player of the month, our best player,
no doubt.
Daniel James.
No doubt about that, mate. It's a no-brainer.
Superb start to the season.
Daniel James in there easy. You know what I mean? Brilliant start to the season. I didn't expect a lot from him. I'm not going to lie to you.
I did not expect this.
There's still frustrating elements of when he just all the time, you know what I mean? He kind of runs into no man's land, but then again, he's always trying. That Southampton game was brilliant. The way he was just trying to beat a man, he whipped them kind of balls. It was crying out for Lukaku, you know what I mean? You know, Rashford it's one of them. Rashford is almost, you didn't want to get your head dirty. You don't want to get your head dirty. You don't want to get a few bruises on your head. You didn't want that. You know what I mean? And it's just a shame where you got James is so direct, and you got a guy, a striker, it's right there for you on the plate. So for me, you got to put him on the left hand side.
And you've got so many you've got all 3 variations there in that forward line. You've got Martial, the skill, the guile. You don't know if he's going to cut in, if he's going to run to the byline. He can take you round the byline, Martial.
Take you round the byline.
Take you right round. He can cut inside. We all seen what he can do.
And he can all interchange them three.
Greenwood can play any position. Yeah. James played left and right so far. I don't think he's one for the middle, but Rashford, Greenwood can interchange, then you can switch James with one on the other side, and for me, straight away I'm looking at that team that we've just made there and gone, you know what? It's like we've got a new team. Yeah, it's like we've got a new team all of a sudden.
We've got a technical team that can, you know what it is with what it is, there's no point bringing people that are tough to break down like Matic and McTominay, because at the end of the day, you need to win the game.
You're thinking of them straight away. You're not thinking about you. If you play Matic and McTominay already, you're thinking, how am I stopping them?
Exactly. We go in there, Gomez can shoot outside the box. Yeah. You know what I mean? Fred can. Pogba certainly can. And then you've got the abilities of Mason Greenwood in there that can just do something out of nothing. Daniel James is already involved. Martial can get you goals. You know what? And you've got the back 4. You've got pace on abundance. You've got energy on the bombing forward. Yeah. You know what, Man United, this is the starting lineup.
This is it.
But then again, it has only got the ball to do it.
And we'll see none of them this weekend.
No. We'll probably see Max Dominate and Matt is on the base, and then Pogba a bit further forward, or even Jesse Lingard.
That was actually a really fun video to make. I enjoyed saying, because it actually gives me confidence that we have got another option there.
Another option there.
There's something there at the club. Let us know. Leave your comments below, obviously. Give us your teams. Do you agree with me and Saeed? Do you think that this is a possibility of us going forward like this? It is an option for us. You know what to do, guys. Saeed's link for his channel is in the description below. Don't forget to watch that video.
It'll be out tomorrow. I'll put it out tomorrow.
Other social links, please, Saeed.
Mate, on Twitter at realist_187, and then find me on Instagram at Saeed_93. The links will be in the description below. But go subscribe to this channel. Obviously, it's been a bit of fun. You know what I mean? I didn't expect this kind of lineup to even come about, but it just goes to show the experiment.
It's there.
It's there, but
we have got something. We have got something. It's positivity. You know what to do. Get positive. Get your teams in below in that description. Like the video. Share the video. Let's see if we can actually get a different lineup that's actually going to breed a little bit of confidence. Thanks for watching. If you're watching for the first time, obviously subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to Saeed's channel.